Bitcoin has of course broken down from of this symmetrical triangle, and right now I believe we are creating this bull trap because momentum is diverging towards the upside, and we are about to get this massive decision being made today. We will be getting our inflation numbers getting released today, and also tomorrow is the final deadline for the SEC to appeal this court's decision. We will be talking about this and more in this update video, so be sure to check it out. And without any further ado, let's have a look in towards the imminent short term, because in the imminent short term we might be arguing that we are looking rather still a little bit more bearish. Because we are potentially creating this bear flag pattern, which we are right now potentially breaking towards the downside. And I have been saying this inside of my free Telegram public group. Actually, it is a public group chat that you can right now as well join. But I have been saying that I would love to see another bullish divergence being formed, and this would be a perfect opportunity inside of the market. And I will be talking about this exactly a little bit more a little bit later in this video. But first of all, you need to know we are still definitely in this daily uptrend, so keep that in mind. And we are currently holding our support level, forming a 12-hourly hidden bullish divergence. So on the bigger picture, I am definitely still bullish right here at this current moment, just like I talked about in my free Telegram channel right here, that you can, by the way, right now join for free. But in the imminent short term, we have seen our funding rates actually being kind of bearish still. They are still very positive, and that is a pretty bearish signal that we are getting as well. We are getting some kind of a bear flag being created, which right now is potentially breaking towards the downside. And today we are going to be getting our CPI data getting released, which typically is an event where a lot of Bitcoin traders are getting fooled. So because of that, I would not be surprised to see another liquidity run towards the downside, potentially create another bullish divergence right here. And once that bullish divergence confirms, I will be interested in once again opening up a long position on Bitcoin. And I will be going over the exact reasons why, also the longer term charts, and also this massive decision of the final deadline that will be happening tomorrow. But first of all, if you do want to be staying up to date whenever this bullish divergence will be getting created and confirmed, make sure to join my free Telegram channel right here with the links down in the description. Also join my public group chat where you can ask any kind of a question that you'd like. And with that being said, yes, in the short term it is rather still looking a little bit more bearish, but in the longer term we are still trading inside of this uptrend structure. So I will still remain to be bullish until we are going to be breaking below this 26.2k level. As you can be seeing, that will be the level where we are going to be breaking our structure, and whenever we are going to be breaking our structure, we will be trading inside of a downtrend again on the daily time frame. But that is not happening right now, so I would still rather be bullish. We are still having this massive support level from this weekly time frame, and if we zoom in on the lower time frames, we can perfectly see that we are touching it right now, and we are getting a little bit of a bounce from of this level. Now, if we are going to be breaking below this level, it is going to be huge, but as long as we can be staying above this level, I would definitely still consider that we are looking bullish as well. We are creating this hidden bullish divergence on top of this support level on the 12-hourly time frame. And it will be very important to not get fooled today, because today we are going to be getting our core inflation rate and our CPI data getting released, and it is looking kind of bullish in my opinion. Our consensus and forecast is that the core inflation rate is about to drop with 0.2%. That is of course looking very good, because that is the number. The core inflation rate is really the number where the Federal Reserve is really looking in towards, and that number we need it to drop. So that is looking very good. But our normal CPI inflation rate is not expected to do anything. So that of course is not looking very good. If the actual numbers are going to be coming in lower than expected, and especially our core inflation rate, that will be very bullish for the Bitcoin price. But if it is coming in higher than expected, it will be very bearish for the Bitcoin price. And definitely all of these setups that we just talked about, I think will be wiped out, and we will be seeing a very fast move towards the downside, probably. So be sure to keep that in mind. We can be getting screwed over very quickly because of these actual numbers that are going to be getting released today. So that will also be the reason why you need to be following me on Twitter and also join my free Telegram channels right here to stay up to date about the actual numbers that will be coming out today. And another important deadline will be tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be the final deadline for the SEC to appeal the court's decision, which has been made like 1.5 months ago. It was this decision right here where we saw this massive bump towards the upside, where the court actually said that there were no valid arguments to reject this spot Bitcoin ETF conversion. That was huge, but the SEC could still appeal this court's decision that has been made. But tomorrow will be the final deadline to appeal this court's decision. But if they do not appeal this decision, all spot Bitcoin ETFs will be accepted with almost a guarantee, because this would mean they are out of options to decline a spot Bitcoin ETF, and they will of course be forced to accept them all. And that is pretty bullish in my opinion. Now, I do not think it will be having a massive effect on the price, but definitely it is a very bullish development where a lot of people are actually not aware of, and at the same time, well, the grayscale Bitcoin premium gap is quickly closing as well. Interesting times, and whenever the spot Bitcoin ETF will actually get accepted, that is going to be a moment where we are going to be seeing a massive green candle for the Bitcoin price. So be aware of that. Now, we are in very boring times. We have been consolidating inside of this range, which has been like 10% or maybe even 20%. We have been consolidating inside of this range for about 208 days now. It is crazy. We are absolutely doing nothing. But do not get fooled, because on the higher time frames, we are creating a lot of bullish developments. So right now is not the time to be quitting crypto. Right now is the time to be investing your time and get ready. So with that being said, make sure to be joining my free Telegram channel and follow me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development that we will be getting. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in another update video tomorrow morning.